pick me up.
Oh, okay. And did you see the video that the train gave me a horn show at Palm Avenue?
Yeah, the BNSF.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was surprised when he gave me that horn show.
Hmm. Were you telling it to honk?
No.
Yeah, that was the H Barstow.
Oh.
The HBARSTO.
How were you able to get the code for BNSF?
Oh, it's just because I like I learned all of what the trains have and how many engines they only have and what they carry.
Yeah. And
So,
in order to get the tracker, you should get the code from the engineer.
yeah,
That's particularly hard. That's particularly hard to look for an engineer, right?
I know. That's not how Ethan got it. Sorry to mention him. Sorry to mention him.
Yeah. I,
But I
I don't know.
texted him and
I don't
he
know how
he
he got it legally.
he he, he lost the password. They changed the password so he can't get it anymore.
BNSF changed the password.
Hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know how he got it. I want to get it though, because that's like the best.
Yeah, but now they changed it on us, and now we can't track down the RS3L leader on BNSF.
Yeah. I wish I'm done with school already.
You said you wish that you were done with school?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it should be like over like next year next year of 2024 when you're done with school. Because 2024 is next year.
Yep.
Oh, that's not what I want. I just want the tanker car.
Which track are you spawning on?
Hold on. I'm I'm gonna spawn it once I have everything done.
Yeah. I got a horn show yesterday from BNSF.
Oh, that's nice, because I got that too.
Mm-hmm. But for me, it wasn't a quiet. It was Corcoran's not a quiet.
That's where I spawned it at.
CM.
I got like
PCP.
I got like 5 engines over here.
Yeah. SD 78 inch leading.
Yeah.
Actually, no. For Canadian, it'll be at Aston 7 p.m.
Milky came to join us. I'm gonna go ahead and invite him. If he wants to
Is
join.
that his real?
What?
Is that his real name?
Yep.
His real name is Milky.
I'm not sure what his real name is, but he gave us the username of Milky. I'm not sure what his real name is though. And for tracking down trains, the only option we can do is Amtrak and San Joaquin Valley Railroad, and I believe that's it.
You know how to track down San Joaquin Valley Railroad?
Yeah, I know their schedule.
I want to catch the Visalia job.
Yeah, they pass through Visalia around sometime around 1 p.m.
Every day?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's what Nate said, and I think that's what Jonathan said when they told me that.
Do they still street run?
Huh?
Do they still street run? Or do they leave that section? Do they run it?
Wait, what's that you said?
Do actually there's still street run in Visalia?
Yeah, they do a street run. It's like the entire track of what they do. They work like every day, just like what happened with the Hanford job.
Even on weekends?
Probably not. I don't know the circumstance. But I'm sure that
the weekdays.
Yeah, I think that happens on weekdays, yeah.
I probably have to wait till school.
Wait until after school? Yeah, probably on the summertime or vacation time.
Yeah, winter. Because during Thanksgiving break, I'm going to Tehachapi. There's a crossing. I'm gonna wrap them up. Are you going onto this side? Or are you continuing this way?
I'm going straight. I'm trying to get out of the tracks
But
here.
I didn't.
Hello there, Rounders.
No.
Who's that in the call?
I don't know.
Nate, and that is the owner, Ralph, and he gave me that's in the call. me.
Oh, I know it's you.
So let me guess, you guys caught a BNSF heritage. Hate trains today.
Heritage. PNSF doesn't have heritage.
Yes we do.
No, they don't.
Oh yeah? An Amtrak heritage means oh, the Union Pacific.
Yeah, I mean, that's PNSF.
Like I tricked him, there's no
There you go.
Wait. He left?
Yeah. Thank goodness.
Yeah, because I can see how it could be dramatizing, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I cannot deal with people like that.
Yeah.
Nope, he left.
You left the
game.
server?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Why are you honking like SJVR?
What?
Why are you honking like SJVR?
You're asking why am I talking like SJVR?
Honking, like at the crossing.
Oh. Well, sometimes that happens when I follow the horn, when I track down the horn sound. Sometimes it's like that.
What happened?
I'm just laughing about honking the train horn. Yeah. My goodness! So it sounds like the code has been changed on everybody since people are trying to track down trains.
Mm-hmm.
That's unfortunate. Yeah.
Not one SJVR
Because I know the NSF forums do that differently.
Yeah.
That's
Actually,
depending. That's all depending on the engineers, right?
Yeah. But most of there's only one good SJVR engineer that actually honks correctly.
One SJVR engineer that honks correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I think I know that guy. It was Ramirez or something.
The one what gives horn shows.
Yeah, the bald-headed guy. Yeah. He's the same person that flips me off, which was pretty weird.
I got kicked there.
Oh man, you got
So
kicked?
he's the one what? Yeah. So he's the one what? He's the mean one.
That's right. That's him with the sunglasses. That's him.
And he's nice to other rail fans, except for you.
Well, he said that he hates foamers and trains.
Then why is he working for the railroad?
Huh?
Then why is he working there?
I have no idea.
If he hates trains, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Maybe it's the rail fanners. I'm not exactly sure.
Because he gave Michael a horn show.
Well, he waves at Michael, but he doesn't give out rail fanners horn shows. Doesn't look like it to me, because when I tried waving at the engineer, when I first saw the engineer, I thought he was going to do it, but he didn't.
Oh, Michael made a video, or videoed it, and he gave a horn show.
So that gave Michael a horn show.
He honked at it. At the sun rays.
I still don't know why he hates me, though. The engineer.
Yeah. I think because sometimes you talk in the video. So he thinks that you're filming.
Sometimes I talk through video.
So that he thinks you're filming.
Oh, I see. I see the problem now. Okay. That's how he was flipping me off.
Yeah. Why is that Michael joining?
Huh? What's that you said, Bryson?
I said I wonder why Michael's not joining. Some of those videos Michael's on one.
Oh.
Just that he's online, but he's not responding.
I'm gonna rejoin the game with Milky. So, you said that, when I talk through the videos, when I talk through the videos about catching trains, through catching trains like that, that's how the engineer Ramirez flips me off, stuff like that, if he hates foamers. Huh?
I'm watching a funny video.
Oh. Okay.
Not
And you know what Peter told me? Peter told me that that foamers are funny. Aren't foamers funny sometimes?
Yeah. I just don't know things. I'm not calling you on. I just don't want to be there with that phone.
And Michael told us that he doesn't care if foamers are around or not.
Well, I just don't like it because it ruins my video.
Oh.
Yeah. when you were yelling at Fresno, you couldn't hear the train horns. You could only just hear you yelling.
Well, that's because I'm trying to speak through the train horns.
Michael's not responding. Come on, Michael. I'm just gonna spam his.
Don't spam it because that'll give him a lot more attention. We don't want to disturb him.
I'm friends. I'm good friends with Michael.
Oh. Me too. I talked a little bit. I talked from the very beginning of the video. Before the train passes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like a little bit of foaming, right?
Yeah. When you scream when they sound the horn, that's foaming.
Oh, okay. So, thing of it is, I should let the trains get through. Let the trains get through. Say the actual engine numbers, stuff like that.
Yeah, if you just say like the engine numbers or like what train it is, but and then when it honks, you don't like scream at it, then that's not foam.
You said that's not foam.
No, if you're just saying that the numbers.
If I'm just saying the numbers, and that's not foaming.
Mm-hmm. But if you're yelling, then that's foaming.
Right. So, thing of it is, I should let the train horns honk,
Mm-hmm.
and then speak about it at the very end.
Mm-hmm.
Because just like how Marcel did it and how Daniel did it, they were talking through those numbers of engines that they caught.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the engineer saw my previous videos of how I caught San Joaquin Valley Railroad in the first place. And, like, I'm talking about one of his engines during his work.
Was that 2011? If it next week. That was 2013. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Mark.
Hey there, Milky, how's it going?
Doing good.
So, you made a train, right?
Yeah.
I'm making my train. I'm making another freight train. This time it's going to be BNSF. And I had to let the train honk, just like how I did it on my video, on my BNSF video. My first one is that I told them it was a false alarm after when I said something about 719, because I thought he was going to come through there that early, but it was a false alarm. It was BNSF, stuff like that. After the horn show. Barstow?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I think...
The H-Barstow.
Yeah. And for quiet zones, people can still, talk through the talk through while filming the video. If if they're if they're talking about the engines, no problem, right?
Yeah.
Like that would happen at the quiet zones, but for horn zones, you have to let the train honk first before you talk more about it.
Yeah. But that engineer showed who the boss was.
Back in Junior.
He showed the lights and who was boss.
Oh, because for Milky, he doesn't talk through his videos while he's rail fanning, right, Milky?
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, I don't talk.
Right.
I don't talk either. I
Well,
used to, but I don't.
well, I do. Only like
Yeah.
just like I talk more often about trains whenever they pass there.
I talk after the train passed, and I stopped recording.
Same, because in the very beginning, in the very beginning, um, I was letting everyone know in the audience that I was that there was a train coming right up, like
Mm-hmm.
what train number it is, and like incoming freight train, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because Dominic Tawani, he talks through his videos.
Yeah, but you can't understand him.
You can tell his accent. His accent is very funny.
Yeah, Dominic's really funny.
Sure. And when people yell out what train number it is through catching the train while the horn is honking and shouting out what number this is, that's foaming, right?
Yeah. For the most part.
I might as well have to accept that.
Yeah.
Make
Yeah.
one of the engineers proud, and sometimes for some of those San Joaquin Valley Railroad engineers, sometimes they one of them are not very nice, for instance, because of their job.
Yeah. Some engineers just hate their job.
Yeah, and that's the same thing that happened with Ramirez, because he said that I was following him by
As you chase the train.
chasing that train around on the Clovis branch line. Yes.
And he didn't like that.
Well, I thought so. He was cursing out at me. He gave me. I think he was cursing about the job that he hates.
Have you ever talked to him actually?
Only once.
What'd he say?
Well, we were nice like only just a little bit, but suddenly he became like became so belligerent. I'm not sure how belligerent he was. And I knew then he wasn't a nice engineer then when he told me
What you
uh,
watch?
about why. I mean, I noticed how he hates that job, but what Nate told me is that he hates when Ramirez flips me off like that. Nate told me that Ramirez hates trains and foamers. Like, I don't know why he's working for that company though if he hates trains and foamers.
Would you want to work for SJ again?
I'm good.
Why not?
Well, I saw it firsthand how dangerous their jobs are for working for the railroad company.
I want to work for Amtrak.
Well, I think that's an easy task to work for Amtrak, just to be on the safe side.
Mm-hmm. And if I ever become an engineer and you're still wealthy, I will tell you what train I was on, and I would give you a punch.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Hold on, Milky, I'm spawning my train. I still haven't got the freight cars set yet. I'm figuring out. Looks like someone tried to message me, but that was just from a different server. Hold on, I'm setting up my train, Milky.
What happened?
I'm just talking to Milky that I'm setting up my train.
That's good.
What was that?
That's good.
Okay.
I'm happy that 8314's off the San Joaquins.
Yeah, I saw your comment about that.
It's been on since February. So it's been on for like 5 months.
Yeah, that's true. And there's my train.
And Mark, why do you want to be friends with Antoine so bad?
What did you say?
Why do you want to be friends with Antoine so bad?
Well, first of all, it's just that me and him want. It's just that I want to play Roblox with him, stuff like that, and something else besides that.
I see.
And some other things that we did before in the past, like rail fanning sometimes.
Like at Fresno.
Yeah, and me and him were friends before, but now it changed. It changed because we don't trust each other.
That was my first time I met each other. We met each other at Fresno.
Yeah, but at least we're good though.
Did you realize it was me?
Yeah, like I saw you with the sun. I saw you with the glasses, not sun. Hold on, Milky, I'm coming first. Michael is a nice friend, right? What?
Yes,
Right.
he's nice.
That's perfect. We got like two trains together. Milky's train and my train. We got usual trains here. Usual engines on BNSF.
I think I want to make another Great Big Rolling Railroad video.
Yeah, and like if you talk in the middle of video, it's foaming, right?
Well, it depends if you're like screaming. If you're screaming, that's foam.
Oh, okay. Just like how Sophie the Rail Fanner did in LA.
No. Sophie didn't foam.
Oh,
Sophia.
Sophia the Rail Fanner?
Hmm?
Oh, okay. I I see what you mean.
Push these phones at Fort. But my the NorCal friends, we renamed Fullerton to Fulmerton.
Yeah, there's probably lots of
Because
other foamers that's there.
yeah,
There goes my train.
there we go. Unfortunately.
I gotta go.
Alright.
I'm probably gonna go to bed too.
Alright, you have a good night.
You too, bye, Mark.
Alright. Okay, guys, just let you know about the lesson I've learned. When you're screaming out the train that you're catching, like you're shouting that out as a foamer. That's what I learned in my rail fanning experience. So let the train horn honk, and then we'll talk. Because, you know, train horns are very loud when you foam. Like, rail fanners didn't play like this. They just rather talk from the very beginning from the video and not foam out loud. Some rail fanners aren't. Some rail fanners are like that. Some of them are, and some of them aren't. How do some people know that I'm a foamer? Like, if I'm going to be catching trains, I would suggest not to yell around other trains, because I'm getting annoyed by other rail fanners. Who are exposing me, not exposing, but they're just talking smack about me as a foamer, stuff like that. When servers don't, when some rail fanners in the Discord servers don't accept foamers. But for me, I wouldn't even care if... But for me, as an owner of the railfan community, I wouldn't even care if foamers would be shouting out or not. But sometimes it ruins other people's... Sometimes it ruins other people's videos. But be very careful, because people want to have peace and quiet with their videos. Railfanners want to have peace and quiet with their videos and not have any foamers around. So there's going to be a lot of changes for the railfan community. I own this community. It's not a lie. No joke. I'm serious. Like when you're yelling out loud while the horn is honking, that's foaming. Like, I learned all of that from Bryson, so I'm making that as an example. I'm telling you guys that as an example about us as railfanners of what we do. So, if some of you guys want to talk during your own content, with your own content, with your own railfanning content, if you want your railfanning content to be quiet while the train is passing, you may do that. It's your choice. you see, when the train horn is honking, you don't need to yell out loud while the train is honking. Because it goes across from crossing to crossing for horn zones. But for the quiet zones, that's not a problem. Because trains don't honk at quiet zones. They just honk at the horn zones. Because for the telephone pole crossings, that is definitely a horn zone. Like, for stick crossings, that is a horn zone. The crossing buck crossings is definitely a horn zone. Even wigwag crossings are horn zones. If one of you guys want to be around foamers, that's fine. But if you don't want to be around foamers and try to get the shot of the train without any other foamers, go ahead. There's like several choices of the railfan community. Like, if you guys on Discord have a server and don't want to accept foamers, that's fine. And I understand how much you hate. I understand how much other railfanners hate Sophia the railfanner, because she yells out lots of trains whenever she's foaming. I still care about her, for instance, but I don't care if she's foaming or not. Sometimes she's... Sophia is nice. Like, I don't care if she foams or not. Like, each of you in the railfan community have a choice. If you want to stay with foamers or not, that's your choice. And if each of you have a tripod, or anything, it works for big cameras. But I use a cell phone to catch trains. Even Marcel and Daniel have that type of experience of how they catch trains too at their own areas. each of you have a tripod to catch trains. Very easy equipment for your own equipment. For your own equipment, you can use a tripod or not. And we have rail fanners that takes pictures too. That takes pictures of engines. You do pictures of that, no problem. And I do that too. You guys could even talk during the photography of catching trains and rail fanning them, for instance. But for other rail fanners of who you trust, be careful of who you trust. That's the most important part. If each of the bad ones have any suspicious links, stuff like that, do not click on it, because it may be a trap. Like a spam could be a trap. And it's just like how I did it over Facebook, because if you click on a suspicious link, people can steal your account. You don't want to let that happen. I'm just letting everyone know and explain the circumstance why does that happen. Just like how Drift King noticed. When Drift King when I brought a link to him, get this, he's afraid of links. If he's scared of links, then he decided not to click on them, which he did not, because it's in case of a spam, because hacks are spams. So keep a lookout, alright? If a link is good, like one of my YouTube videos and stuff like that, mine are good. But be careful of who you trust. Because some rail fanners may not be trustworthy. So be very careful of who you hang out with. Because some of them may not trust foamers. Some of them may not trust other things like hacks, spams, stuff like that. Even other bad stuff that they do. So yeah, guys, be very careful. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching the announcement and of what I'm talking to you guys about, and thank you for watching the entire live stream about it. And with all these trains, have a good rest of your night. Like and subscribe.